Hey, what is up guys, it's Rascal here, and in today's video I'll be going over the best Season 5 settings in Modern Warfare 2, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're going into the controller settings here, and for the first settings here is the edit button layout, and I play on tactical flipped. Definitely play on the controller vibration off, and for sensitivity I play on 7.7. Everything else I just keep the same, I don't tweak with any of this stuff, keep it 1.0, standard on all that, and then right here y'all can just copy what I got right here. Alright, so we move on to advanced, and for aim assist type I play on default. And then third ADS, just keep on assist. And then for aim response curve type, I play on dynamic. And for ADS sensitivity transitioning timing, make sure this is on instant. And custom sensitivity per zoom, I play on 1.0 for just low zoom, and then 1.10 for sniping. Now for input dead zone, these settings are very important to change to have the fastest response time possible on your controller. So the settings you want to change here is for the left stick min, keep this at 0, and then right stick max, put this at 0.99. And then the one you want to change here is your left stick max and your right stick min. So for left stick min, to tweak with this is put it all the way down to 0. And once you're in a bot lobby or training mode, once your stick keeps drifting, just bump it up by 0.01. And then just keep bumping up until it stops drifting. And then same thing for your left stick max, put it all the way down to 0. And then just put it all the way up until it stops drifting. After you tweak those dead zones, for triggers, I play on 0. And because I play on flipped, it's best for me because I don't shoot with those. However, if you do play on default and you don't play on flip, you definitely want to tweak with these to make sure you don't accidentally shoot or aim in. And for these settings here, I don't mess with any of this stuff. For gyro aim, make sure all of this is off for sure. And then we go to movement behaviors. I play on single tap run, so I tap the full sprint. And then for mantling, I have all this off so I don't accidentally mantle. And then for invert sliding dive behavior, I definitely recommend playing this on inverted, so you're able to dive around the map, and sliding is not really that effective in this game, so I definitely recommend playing it inverted. And then everything else here y'all can just copy. Alright, so we move on to the graphics settings here. So right here, the things you want to change to make sure your display resolution is on whatever your monitor set on. So for me it's 1920 by 1080. And then for VSync right here, make sure both of these are off. And then custom frame rate limit, for me, doesn't really matter. I just like to have it unlimited. And then definitely have on gamma for 2.2. And brightness, I play on just default 50. So move on to the quality settings. Make sure you have this on fidelity cast. So in order to put it to this, if it's on NVIDIA image scaling like this, for example, put it to off, and then apply, and then go back, and then just simply put it back to fidelity cast. And then there you go. Anti-aliasing, I play on Filmic SMMA T2X on low. Video memory skill, I definitely recommend having on 90. And then for details and textures, everything else here, I just have everything on the lowest that you can have it on. Except for texture resolution, I have it on low. However, everything else I just have it on the very low or short. And then bullet impacts, I like to play it on. And then as we keep going, everything is just the lowest setting you can have it on. All the way until we go to post-processing effects right here. Now you'll make sure depth of field and motion blur for both your world and weapon are off right here. And fill green, I like to have this all the way to 0. So we move on to view, and I play on 103 FOV on affected and wide. I definitely recommend playing on these two for sure. And then for first person camera movement, definitely recommend putting this on the least to 50%. Everything else here is just by default. Now we go to audio settings. This doesn't really matter that much, but I play on headphone bass boost on 50 volume. And then for master volume, just have music volume all the way to 0. And then effects volume, I have this all the way to 100. Not sure if that affects the in-game volume, but definitely I'm making it have just all the way up anyways. So we move on to the interface settings here. Right here, everything else is by default. And then we go down to the HUD. I like to have these all the way down to 0. Minimap shape, make sure this is on square with rotation on. And then crosshairs, play with these on for sure. Hit markers, of course. And then center dot, I like to play with this on. And then telemetry, just have these two on, FPS counter and latency, so I'm able to see my frames and ping. And everything else here, y'all can just copy. Don't really change much here. Alright, so we're going to color customization, and in a second, I'm going to tell you a really important setting in here. And for color filtering and all this stuff, I play on filter 2 on both, and then on 100 for intensities. And then for colors, these are what I play on. So tweak whatever color settings you like to have it on. And once you do tweak with those settings, for your enemy color settings, once you apply to your own color, make sure your saturation and brightness all the way to the highest. So I play on red for the enemy color, and this will show the enemy way more bright and more visual when you see them. So definitely recommend having these two all the way highest. Alright, that was the best Modern Warfare 2 settings in Season 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like and comment down below if you guys have any questions for me. I'll definitely do my best to answer all of them. And subscribe for the best Modern Warfare 2 content / gameplay / videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.